I'll create a new class. Basically, I'll create a new class completely. Even I explained the interview programs I faced yesterday. And so let's create a new class. So basically, I'll just take any class you take, not a problem. One base class must be there, one field class must be there. So always method overriding means it will happen between two classes. You have to apply the inheritance concept to achieve the method overriding or runtime polymorphism. So I'll create a animal class. Animal, this is my base class. Okay, this is my base class. Base class means the parent class. In the parent class, you can create a lot of methods. You can create which method you want to override. You can take a decision. Even if you want, you can create a constructor also. Let me create a constructor also. Default constructor, I'll create default constructor. So default constructor means public animal, right? Just a class name, so without any parameters. So animal default constructor. I'm not writing much, just one print statement is enough. Then let's implement the methods. Write some methods. What are the methods you want? You implement the methods. So public, so void eat method I'm just taking. So right, started. So animal class eat method. So I'll just write few more statements. Animals will eat different animals will eat different food. Okay, so that is done. Another one I'm creating protected. So void. So make sound. Right. You can create a different all the different methods you can create. So I'm not denying anything. Just implement them and try to override them in the child class and make sound method. So different animals will make different sounds, right? Different sounds. So like this, you can develop a lot of methods, right? Okay, you can create even playing or sleeping, any methods you can just develop that. Started animal class playing method. So animal is playing. This, right? Done. See, all three access modifiers I use it, but private access modifiers, if you use private, you cannot override. That I want to show you, right? Let me show you. I'll develop one more private method. Private void. I cannot override the private methods because private is not visible in the child class at all, right? That's why it is not allowed to override. Okay, so that's it. These are all the all access modifier I have used, and this is also one interview question I have shown you yesterday, how they are asking on these areas. So please watch the videos again and understand this kind of questions. So now I'm going to create a child class now. Dog is, I'm going to create a dog class. Dog is an employee, right? Dog is an animal, right? Dog is an animal. So is a relationship is there between parent class and child class. So dog class I'm creating. Dog is an animal category. So I'll take the main method. You have to, if you want to override, you have to apply the inheritance concept. How to apply the inheritance? Child class extends. What is your parent class? Write the parent class. What is our parent class?
Animal.
So which method you want to override from this class? You decide. I want to override this. I'll override this. Remaining, I don't want to override, but I'll override this one. So I'll override started a dog class. The logic you are writing a different. I could even override annotation also. So override annotation also you can put. That means you are overriding. This method is same method is available in the parent class also. See that. Same method, same access modifier, same return type, method name is same, parameters also same, everything same. But only change is the logic. Logic is changed. So that's a different no. Okay. I'm just giving some random, okay? So don't worry about that. Whatever you want, you write. The logic is different. I'm writing. I'm building a different logic. Even you can write some methods. See, I can develop methods for the dog. So can I reduce this this access modifier for this method? Which method you are overriding? Here, parent class. What is the access modifier? Public. Can I reduce to protected? Can I reduce to protected?
No.
Is it possible? Parent, if the parent class is higher permission is there, can I reduce the permission or not?
No.
You should not do that. This is the kind of questions we are getting. That's what I told you yesterday also. So this is Ransi, it is throwing error. Read carefully. Cannot reduce the visibility of the inherited method from animal. You cannot reduce the permission. Visibility level you cannot reduce. Public is the highest permission. You cannot reduce the lowest permission. Unless you can give more than the whatever you declared there, but you cannot reduce. So this is wrong, and I have proven that also. And so again today also I'm covering the same point. Because this kind of questions I have seen many interview questions. Many times they are asking this kind of questions. So that's why I'm covering regularly these things. Yesterday I covered and today also I covered. Please understand that when you are overriding a methods, the permission should not be less than the parent class method permission. It should be more than that, but it should not be less than that. Okay. And I'll write another methods. Normal methods I'm developing here. So like protected, void, barking. This is a dog class method, right? So that's it. Just write a few methods. If you want, I'll write one more method. Develop few methods in the child class also. But these methods we didn't write in the parent class. But only one method we have written, and we are overriding here in your own way. So you are overriding in your own way. That means you are writing your own logic. So that's the method overriding means. Just write some statements, whatever the statements you want. Now see, only one method we have overridden. You can write more than one method also, but it's up to you. How many you want to override? You take a decision that. From parent class, from this parent class, how many you want to override in the child class? How many methods you want to write your own logic, not the parent class logic. Suppose I want to give now. I want to call this method. How can I call? I don't want parent class method. So you have to override. That's the only option. So now what will happen when you create object for animal A obj equal to new child class object, new dog class. Now this will help you to call only overridden methods, not these methods. Not these methods. You cannot call these methods, but you can call all the parent class, that reference variable pointing to which object? Child class object. This is called runtime polymorphism. See, this is deciding at runtime. So which method has to be called is deciding at runtime. So this is called runtime polymorphism or dynamic method dispatch, we call this. So what is this? Generally, parent class reference variable pointing to child class. This is called runtime polymorphism. Parent and that reference variable is pointing to the child class object. Because where you overridden, only overridden method you can call with this parent class reference variable. So you can call only parent class methods and overridden methods in the child class are called using parent class reference variable. Please remember this point, very important. You can call only parent class methods, all parent class methods except overridden method. Except the method which are overridden here, that method you won't get. Okay. And overridden methods in the child class are called, but not child class these methods. See, with this reference variable, what are all the variables, what are all the methods you can call? Only overridden methods you can call. See, I can call overridden methods of child class. I can call only overridden methods of child class. See, I cannot call barking. See, there is no method in that AUGGMT. It's not there. Even tailing also not there. You can see that. So that means with parent class object reference is pointing to child class object. With that object reference, you can call only parent class, child class overridden method only you can call. So that's then you can call all the parent class methods. See, all parent class methods you can call now. So what is that? Except eat method. Except eat method. So you're suppressing the parent class logic and calling the child class eat method only. Now you can call other methods like make sound, right? Make sound method. Next thing, AUGGMT dot. What is the next method we have given? Playing method. Right? Playing method. So these are in the animal class. These two are coming from animal. Playing, make sound. Why it is not visible? Because of private. See, sleeping is not visible. So parent class methods. Parent class animal methods. Parent class animal methods. So this is the all AUGGMT dot sleeping is not, it's not there, it's not visible because of private. So see, this eat method is there in the parent class also. Here also, which method will call now? Which method will call now? Animal class eat method or dog class eat method? Which method will call?
Eat method.
Which class method? Which class eat method will call? Dog class or animal class?
Sorry, I missed the question.
Which class eat method will call? Eat method is there in the dog class and animal class also, right?
The overridden, which is the dog class.
Which class method will call now? Here you are calling right here. Which
Dog,
class
dog
method will call?
Dog.
Always overridden method where you are overriding. See the right side, which class you are creating object, that class method only will be called, not parent class method. So now you can see dog class method only will be called. Dog class eat method only will be called, not any other method. See? So default constructor is called started dog class eat method, and see dog class eat method only started executing. And these are all animal class again. These are all animal class methods. Animal class methods. But overridden method only will be called. That's what I'm saying. You can call only parent class methods. These are the parent class methods. And overridden method in the child class. Which method you are overridden, that method only will be called. This method only will call for you, not parent class method. Then how can you call parent class method? You can ask. You create object for parent class. You create object for parent class, not for child class. So then you can call parent class eat method. Okay. So otherwise you can, if you want to call with one object, you want to call both the methods except eat method of parent. Now you can create objective like this also. DOB is equal to new dog. See, with this, you can call all the class methods, both child and parent class methods. So that's what, right? So we have seen in the inheritance class, we have seen that DOB is a, see, barking you can call. Even eat also you can call. See, DOB is a dot, barking also you can call. DOB is a dot, tailing also you can call. Now I can call animal class methods. So DOB is a dot, make sound. DOB is a dot. What is the next one? Playing. All animal class methods also you can call with a single object. But overridden methods, if you want to call, you have to follow the runtime polymorphism. This is one interview question also. This line is following which OOPS concept they will ask. So parent, that reference variable equal to new child class object. Which class you are overriding? If you create object for that class on the right side, and where the method is there, then the left side is there. That is a runtime polymorphism. Please remember that. This is the all interview questions. So they are asking all such type of questions in the Selenium. So Selenium is widely, this kind of all OOPS concepts are asked. So please focus on these OOPS concepts, so which are used, and you can develop the framework also if you know OOPS concept properly. So let's run it. See, all dog class eat method only calling. You can see, even though you created object for child class, that's why child class method only will be called overridden method. All the barking method, everything, and even animal class methods. But animal class eat method is not coming. How can I call animal class eat method? That I'm going to cover in the next topic. So this is the method overriding. You are overriding the method from this parent class. So parent class method will suppress And when you call this method, this child class method only will be executed for you. That means your own implementation is executing for you, not the parent class method. Such kind of new implementation, specific implementation, if you want to execute, you need to first apply the inheritance concept, then override that method in the child class, then create object for the third step, create object for parent class, that reference variable point to child class object, then you can call only overrider method, not the parent class method. So these are the 3 steps you have to follow. First, create a animal class, parent class, declare some methods, come to create a child class and apply the inheritance. How to apply the inheritance? Child class extends animal class. So obviously you can use all this animal class properties here also. You see these all make sound of playing. We didn't declare here, but we are using here. How it is possible? Because of inheritance, right? These are all the concepts. So I'm covering in the runtime polymorphism or method overriding concept. Any questions before stopping? So next we are going for the keywords.